There was a point in my life when everything felt like it was collapsing at the same time. I didn't have a job, didn't have money, didn't even have the energy to pretend things were okay. Most days. I stayed inside the house, lying on my bed, staring at the ceiling. Outside my room, my family fought about bills, about responsibilities, about why I wasn't getting my life together. They didn't understand I wasn't lazy, I was just lost. And to make it worse, I'll be honest, I started using just small stuff at first, just to numb everything, just to feel something other than the disappointment in everyone's eyes. But it never fixed anything. It only left me feeling more empty. One afternoon, trying to escape the noise outside my door, I opened my old computer and clicked on Dota 2. Not because I wanted to play, but because it was the only thing left that didn't judge me, the only thing that didn't ask questions. Q. Pick a hero. Load in. For 40 minutes, my problems paused. Not solved, but quiet. In-game. I wasn't the unemployed disappointment at home. I wasn't the person struggling with self-control, with temptations, with shame. I was someone else. A fighter. A hero. Someone who still had purpose. Even if it was just defending an ancient, I'd play match after match, sometimes all night. It wasn't healthy, but it kept me from doing worse things to myself, kept me from spiraling deeper. Then one night, something strange happened. A teammate, just some random guy, typed, "Bro, you okay? You sound down." I don't know why, but I answered, "Just life, man." And he said, "Yeah, life hits harder than any hero, but we fight anyway." It was such a simple thing. A stranger saying something kind. But it hit me harder than any rehab advice or family lecture ever did. We played a few games together, joked, made plays, tilted a bit. But for the first time in a long time, I felt human again. Like maybe I wasn't completely broken. After that night, I didn't magically fix my life. I still struggled. Still felt empty some days. Still had moments where I almost slipped back into old habits. But slowly, I started wanting to fight again, not just in-game, but in real life too. A resume sent here, small gig accepted there. A few honest conversations with my family. Baby steps, little victories. Just like Dot. And maybe that's the lesson the game taught me. It doesn't matter how far behind you are. It doesn't matter how many times you've died. What matters is whether you still show up for the next fight. Dota 2 didn't save my life. But it kept me alive long enough to save myself. And maybe that's enough.